Hello, welcome to Spotlight on Souris. My name is Laura Higgs, and today I'm pleased to have with me Brenda Wiebe, who is here to discuss with us the Souris and District Art Council event that's coming up. Welcome, Brenda.
Thank you.
So, tell us, what have you guys got on coming up?
We've got a really special event coming up. It's on Sunday, April 14th.
Right, I was thinking I saw that poster.
It's a Sunday. It's not our usual day.
Right, Thursdays
for
are
having
usually
events.
day.
Yeah. But it's on Sunday, April 14th at 3 in the afternoon, and it's Sisters of the Holy Rock.
Okay, what do you mean Sisters of the Holy Rock?
They're a singing group
Okay.
out of Winnipeg. They're a group of about 30 singers, and they dress up as nuns,
Okay.
and they sing all kinds of songs. They're inspired by the movie that Whoopi Goldberg was in quite a few years ago, Sister Act.
Yes.
So
yeah.
that's sort of their genre of music that they
Okay.
sing. And
As well as some gospel, they get some of that in there?
yeah, there'll be a little bit of everything. It's
Cool.
very uplifting and fun, and there's lots of smiles, and they can be serious, they can be funny, they've got all kinds of music in their repertoire.
Well, that's good. Good to hear. So, where can the tickets be purchased?
Tickets are at PharmaSave, or you can call Sharon Dunn. She has tickets. She's on our council, and her phone number is 483-2001. And
Okay.
if you're from out of town, you can either phone Sharon. You could also phone myself at 724-2845. And if you're local, you can pick them up at PharmaSafe.
Okay, marvelous. That's great. Okay. So are they on tour? These people, are they on tour doing other things too?
They're not
Is that
on
what?
tour. They do perform all over the province, but this particular time there's just 2 dates that they have booked. They're in Langenburg, Saskatchewan on the Saturday night before they're here,
Okay.
and then they're here on the Sunday, and that's the only.
Oh, so that's great. People better get in on this
Yeah,
one then,
you're not
because
gonna
they're
see
not
them anywhere-
available.
no,
Yeah.
you're not gonna see them
Most
anywhere
groups do
else.
the tour though, don't they?
They do tour,
Most.
yeah. This group is they're a nonprofit organization, and they go to communities and help them with fundraising projects. So in this case, it's our Arts Council. So the money that we get will go to bring in more acts and do the work that the Arts Council does around town. So they take very little for themselves. They're a nonprofit, and they do this just to help out communities.
Yeah. And you said the group had how many? 30 or 40 people
I
in
think
it?
about 30 singers, and then they bring
Wow.
a road crew with them. They come out
Sure.
in a bus. They bring, their equipment that they bring has to be looked after by somebody.
Mhm.
So they have a road crew and a manager, and they're not all women. There's about 8 men nuns.
Okay.
They dress up in habits as well.
Well, they're acting.
Yeah, they're acting. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's about 30 singers in the group.
Oh, that's great. Sounds like a lot of fun. A Sunday afternoon, which is unusual for the Arts Council. Like we said, it was usually a Thursday. But okay, so that's what we have. The next event you have coming up for the Arts Council, April 14th, 3 o'clock, right?
Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock
And at the
at the community hall.
community hall here.
Right
Okay,
yeah.
okay, at the community hall. So what other things does the Art Council have coming up after that?
Actually, that's the end of our season. We usually have about 5 events through the season, starting September till about May. And that's the last thing that we kind of have on our plate right now. But we possibly might be doing something in the summer during Peacock Days. We're having a meeting tonight, actually. We've been discussing the possibility of maybe putting on a children's show.
Oh, okay.
On the Peacock weekend. So
Okay.
that's still in the works. We still have to find the entertainer and get all the groundwork done for that.
Sure,
But that's
sure.
possibly that's something that we don't normally do, but this year is our 20th anniversary of being an Arts Council, so we kind of thought we might like to do something
Yeah.
family-oriented that's a little bit special for our
Extra
20th.
special, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. And the Peacock Days are put on by the Ag Society here in town, and I know the Chamber participates and takes care of it. A lot of groups come around and help out that the Peacock Days get.
In past years, since we've had Peacock Days, we sometimes will put some money towards entertainment. So some of the stage productions that have been going in the past have been there, and we've helped with that. This
Yeah.
year we thought maybe we'd like to do
Monetarily, and now you're going to be hands-on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we like to do
very
something,
nice,
yeah.
very nice. So you guys are, I know you're very busy. I know I've talked to some others on your council, but you guys go to conference somewhere through the year. I think the girls, two of the girls went
In October.
in
It's usually
October.
in October,
And then you pick out for this year and for the next year as well?
Yes,
Like,
yeah, it's usually a year ahead. So what the showcase that they had last October, they were showcasing entertainment that wouldn't be available this season, but the following
but
season.
the 24, 25 season,
Yeah,
okay.
so a lot of the communities that are interested in one particular entertainer might get together and say, well, we'll do a tour together. So then the Manitoba Arts Network will set up a tour for that particular artist. Makes it a little bit more affordable for some communities,
Mhm.
because if they can come out and do 4 or 5 dates, it's usually a lot cheaper than if they come out and
Economical.
just do 1 or 2.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, so we've been looking at, there's been some meetings over the past months that one of our members has been attending, and they're kind of wanting to set up a few. We don't always take entertainers that we see at Showcase, but it's a place to start. It's
Mhm.
to, give us an idea what's out
Yep.
there. And
But you guys are doing the groundwork before, you're getting together, you're sending someone to these events, you're making plans, you're making dates, you're,
yeah.
getting everything organized for
Yeah,
the
I don't think
next
we've got
year.
anything nailed down for our next season, but we'd like to have something to kick off the season in September, and then probably have something just around Christmas time.
Okay.
And then we always have our usual MTC comes out
Mhm.
in late
Yeah.
January, middle of February.
Yeah.
And then we have a couple more before the end of our
Right.
season.
And being that it's a 20th anniversary year,
Mm-hmm.
that'll be
Yeah,
fun to celebrate.
yes,
Mhm.
of course.
Okay, absolutely. Anything else, Brenda?
No, I think that's about it. We certainly hope we get a good turnout on the 14th, April 14th, for Sisters of the Holy Rock. I'm sure that everybody will be totally entertained. It's going to be a fun afternoon, and it's a family show, so come and bring your kids.
Okay.
And it's a good way for children to see choral singing, and they might get the bug and want to join a choir at school.
Interest in it, for sure.
Mhm.
And so the hall has plenty of seating,
Yes,
basically.
yeah.
So that's good. They probably won't have to turn anybody away. So
Oh, no.
come on,
no,
come all.
We can accommodate quite a few people
Great.
here, yeah.
Great, okay.
Mhm.
Well, thank you so much for coming, and really appreciate your time.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much for joining us here at Spotlight and Service, and have a wonderful rest of your week.